Okay, hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Criminally Underrated Podcast. I'm lucky because I have a guest with me today, and that's Ross Sargeant, and you might know him from a previous band called Trencher. How you doing, Ross?
Cool, man. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no worries. So you're going to play a couple of songs for us tonight. So what we looking at? Well, so this is obviously an underrated music podcast. So tell us a little bit about what you want to do.
I'm just gonna play some like grindcore bands and just some stuff I've been listening to right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does this sort of include stuff that you've previously listened to, like when you were younger, or is it just?
Yeah, definitely stuff that I liked a lot when I was younger and inspired me or whatever, and a little bit of stuff I'm listening to at the moment.
Cool.
But mainly it's just kind of pretty horrible stuff, horrible shit. I thought I'd bring that along, yeah.
Well, we like horrible here, you know what I mean? We like
cool.
anything that's good music. So, okay, so let's get on with it then. So, what we going to listen to first, man?
The first thing I chose was this 7-inch released on a label called Slapperham.
Slapperham.
Yeah, they were like in the kind of power violence scene of the early 90s and the 80s as well. They've been around quite a long time. The main guy who ran the label is called Chris Dodge.
Right.
Yeah, I guess he's almost like a historian, archivist kind of the whole fucking power violence scene. This 7-inch is called Blur, like it's like Blur, BLEEARGGGH, whatever. And it's like 44 bands on the 7-inch.
Nice.
I think we're gonna play side 1, which is 7 minutes long. It's like 22 bands.
22 bands. Yeah. So this is probably going to be more bands than we've ever played on this show so far. So nice one. Okay, so here is Blur. Right, so there we go. That was That was entertaining.
Yeah, man. It's a pop gold, you know.
Yeah, it's so good. You were talking about during that that influenced the early trencher.
Oh yeah,
kind of thing. So tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, Slapperham was major influence on us, me and Liam and Mark when we were growing up. I mean,
right.
Just fucking, I don't know, man. In the early 90s, you know, there was the kind of slint phase, you know, post rock, and we were really into all that and stuff. And but eventually, we needed a kind of an antithesis to that, you know, and we discovered kind of the world of grindcore and.
Right.
And I don't know, when you listen those bands, I mean, most people just think it's totally shit or whatever, but to us it sounded just like it was so inspiring that, you know, music you could do yourself, you know. And so we just fucking, on the impetus of that, we just grabbed whatever instruments we had and would make fucking shitty songs, you know. And eventually that became Trencher and major. I mean, if it wasn't for that, because it was like we were all, you know, it's this serious musicianship thing, you know.
Yeah.
You know, that some bands like have, you know, shellac or those kind of things, which is fucking cool. I love all of that stuff. But it just seemed undoable to us. We had a band called DeSalvo before Trencher, which was kind of more in that kind of vein. We were trying to be like, you know, influenced by the kind of screamo, emo type stuff.
Right.
But it just seemed more fun to just abandon that and just go for something, you know, straight down the line, just horrible grind stuff. And that's what we did, and discovered a whole community, you know. I think there's a kind of, you know, I don't know, we were all into like comic books when we were younger as well, and stuff like that, and that grindcore reminds me of that. It's like fucking just like a one page, you know, a little joke or something, you know. It's just boom. So that was a major influence, and we could you know, the way they fucking use movie samples and grindcore, you know, from films and stuff, was also a great intrinsic part of it. You know, watching stuff like Scarface or fucking Bad Lieutenant or Mean Streets or whatever, you know, brutal films, but then there's a fucking inherent like comedy to it too. You know what I mean? Like,
it's amazing.
It seems really, so that gets put into it too, and great music to make if you're a pothead, you know.
Well, like, you know, you can definitely hear it in Trencher, and I think you guys really encapsulate what that kind of that sort of vibe, and hopefully anyone that's listening will dig into that, and we'll put the link in the description and stuff, so people can go and check it out. And of course we'll play a bit of Trencher later on as well. So what we got next then? So I believe it's a band that I love as well. So I believe it's Hoax up next.
This is a band I discovered only just recently, but they existed a few years ago. I think they've broken up now.
Right.
But I discovered them and started seeing them on YouTube, and they're fucking nuts. The singer is like this, he's gay and like an environmental activist or something. Apparently he was qualified to be a doctor, and you know, but he abandoned it, all that shit. And he's fucking insane on stage, like almost Gigi Allen-esque. Right. And the band is just fucking power chord stuff, I guess, but it's just like fucking hate distilled. I really like them. They're really good.
They're such an angry band. So let's say, without further ado, let's play it. So this is Skills or Death.
No roads, no schools.
go. That was Skills or Death by Hoax. So yeah, I love that track. That's really, really good.
Yeah, that's so good, man. You should definitely, if you like it, watch their live footage on YouTube, because I spent a whole day watching it once. It was it's I don't know. It's cool to see like some of that crazy fucking dangerous shit in the punk world sometimes. And this band have it, I guess they're just, I don't know, man. I really like them. They think like a few 7-inches and one album out.
Right, yeah. I was having a look on Bandcamp to try and find some stuff, but like I could only find like the one EP. Yeah. But that's it's got that amazing track Faggot on it, which is just absolutely fucking brilliant. Yeah,
that's a good one. There is an interview with the singer. I mean, because I've also looked, and you can't really find anything about them or any, but there is an interview with the singer on YouTube somewhere, and it's a crazy interview because he was like going on about how he's trained to be a medic and stuff, and like how he's dealing with like major depression and witnessing like crazy stuff in the emergency room, and to him it was like he was qualified enough to kind of deal with that because he was just like so fucked up, but then poured it all into the band or something. And
nice.
Hey, you could be a doctor or just fucking ruin your life and play a lot of punk shows. Like, choice is yours.
But I think with that band as well, they're just so sort of grimy and just really kind of gnarly, and that's what I kind of like about them. It's just it has that old school sort of punk attitude. I think it's definitely, they're not in it to sell merchandise, are they? So
it's got almost like that kind of black metal, like early Dark Throne or Mayhem. And apparently the guitarist is in another band called Raw Moon, which is black metal, and it's just again fucking carnage.
I like it. Right, so what we play next? Cult Ritual, I believe.
Cult Ritual. I don't know much about this band. They're from Florida apparently, and only lasted 3 years. That's all I know. But really cool, man. I really like them. It's kind of like it sounds like Black Flag at the next, the new Black Flag or something. Check it.
Nice one. Okay, so this is called Failed. So that was Cult Ritual with Failed. Tell us why you chose that track, man.
I don't know. I really like that band. They've got a couple of 7-inches out, I think, or demos or whatever. There's one demo they've got that is just recording production on it is just, again, it's even worse than that. And it's, you know, I find it charming. You know, I think it has character and warmth when a band, you know, just decides to abandon all kind of traditional production quality and things like that. Yeah, it's a necessary thing, I guess, for in terms of hi-fi sound or whatever, if you're going to be a serious band. But at the same time, as I said before, I just love the way there's a freedom and a DIY aspect of, you can just record it on the most shitty piece of equipment and music can still have charm, you know. And there's a purity to it, and frankly to me there's a kind of warmth to it. And sometimes I find it funny the way I when I listen to things like that, I like that even more than the produced record. And you know, what is the difference? I suppose it's, you know, you're talking about the masses. If you're going to play it on a sound system or in a club or something like that, then you know, recording has to hold up. And yeah, you know, there is merit in that, and there are so many records that I listen to that require that, you know. But at the same time, it's nice just to be able to have a fucking zero recording budget and make something that makes an impression on someone, you know. You know, that what really counts is, I guess, you know, integrity and fucking, I don't know, some you know, intent, you know.
I mean, it kind of almost goes without saying that you know, if you've got the right vibe for something, then it doesn't really matter how well it's recorded, as long as it's recorded and it's got something to say. I think that, you know, that's really important.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's like the vital ingredient or whatever, and is what's important, you know. It's like the soul of the artist or whatever can be captured on anything.
Nice one. Okay, so thanks for that. You know, that was really good. I really enjoyed that as well. It was a band I hadn't heard before, and it was awesome. Really liked that. So I think next, I think we should play some Trencher, I think.
Oh, cool.
So I thought we could play Maggots. So tell us a little bit about this album, because this is an album I haven't heard before.
Yeah, well, that's cool. I mean, you would play that because, basically when Trencher broke up, just before we broke up, we recorded a record called All Suffering Soon to End, and it wasn't, unfortunately we didn't get to ever tour that record or play any of those songs live. I mean, we just completely broke up, and so kind of, I guess no one well, you know, not many people really know about that record or heard it. But yeah, it was kind of our last record, and I kind of was I don't know, it was my favorite record. I thought we kind of honed it down to a point where it was like, not that the other records were bad or anything, but I was just really eager to play those songs, and it never happened, and no one heard it. And so it's cool. It's out there. It's on YouTube and stuff. And whatever.
I mean, can you still buy copies of it, or?
I think so. There's probably some kind of thing set up, but I don't know about it. Yeah, we are on Bandcamp, I guess, still.
Yeah.
And
well, you know, I'll have a look before this goes out. I'll have a look, and if I can find something, I'll put the link in the description, because I think that's.
There's a picture of a leper on the cover, which is
true to Trencher
form. Midget leper. sorry, a small person leper. Liam's artwork was fucking. Liam did some good artwork.
And he's a wicked good tattooist as well, isn't he? That's what he does nowadays. Yeah,
definitely, he's doing really well. He's got his own shop.
Nice.
Up in London, Old Habits.
Yeah.
But yeah, check this out.
Okay, so this is Maggots by Trencher. Right, there we go. That was Trencher and Maggots. Yeah, it's a wicked track, and it's like I was saying, an album I haven't heard before. So sorry about that.
No worries, man.
It's yeah, but like absolutely phenomenal. And I see what you mean about you really kind of sort of honed in on your sound, and yeah, it sounded really, really awesome. That, you know.
Yeah, we were going to, we were jogging and going to the gym at that point. We were drinking our smoothies, and
you got really fit for that record.
Not.
Your six packs had six packs.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, it was a good record. It's just a shame, I guess. It was like done right as we broke up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who cares, man? Another piss in the ocean.
Right. So, who was it you said that recorded that record?
John Macedo.
John Macedo.
A guy in London. I know he's recorded Pale Horse before.
Yeah.
He's a good friend with Mark and Liam, and
yeah,
he was in a band with Liam called Queen of Swords.
Nice.
And
That's a cool name.
he used to work at a famous record shop in like central London, Selector Disc, I think.
Right.
Yeah, and that's funny because when we were really young, we used to go in there all the time, me and Liam, finding records, and he would work there. And then I think that's how we eventually got to know him.
Right.
And yeah, Selector Disc is I don't know if it's still going, but there's a fucking really cool record shop in like near Oxford Circus and stuff. Nice.
Okay, so what we're going to play next then? What's next on the agenda?
I don't know. This band Gag.
Right. Yeah. So tell us a bit about Gag.
I don't know. I guess I've been listening to them a bit. I just did I think they're from Olympia in Washington.
Right. Okay. So are these guys still together? Are they still doing it? Or
yeah, I think they're still together. There's a kind of a huge, it seems, resurgence of sort of punk in America right now, and I think they're part of that, and I kind of like some of those bands coming out of that scene. There's a few of them that are really good. kind of going back to the basics, kind of just fuck all the frills kind of thing.
Yeah.
I suppose it could be perceived as a little retro, maybe, in some ways, but at the same time, it's just, you know, it's fucking people just playing simple and aggressively and going back to the kind of punk roots. Again, with terrible recording quality, etc., and embracing more like hijinks side of things, you know, just not being so serious, you know. Like, I think in music sometimes you get people who, you know, it's a very there's a kind of a seriousness to it, you know. And it's nice to see bands who are just cutting loose and doing stupid shit or whatever. I think these guys are a bit no, they're like that, but I like it. It just sounds gnarly and horrible, you know. And
cool.
Your mother wouldn't like it, you know what I mean?
Okay, that's good enough for me. Was Gag, and that's off Skimask 95, and that's a 7-inch. Is that correct?
I actually don't know. I've only seen it on YouTube. Sad, but true.
No, that's all right.
I should get out more to the fucking record stores, but I you know, I live on a low budget right now, so
listen, we all live on a low budget, man. So
if I had that big budget, I'd fucking go and buy that shit. Buy all this stuff. It's good, man. Yeah. So I mean, YouTube's a valuable source of finding bands and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So I don't think there's anything wrong with that at all. You know, I think that's a really good way to discover music. And I mean, this very podcast is going on to YouTube, so it's true.
You know, so
it's so convenient. I kind of miss those days when I didn't have that convenience. You know, like when I used to actually have a vinyl player and play all those records.
So it's a double-edged sword.
It's definitely a double-edged sword.
And that was the kind of idea behind this podcast as well, just to kind of see if anyone fancied sitting and listening to some music, rather than just, you know, that quick giving something 50 seconds and then just go on to the next thing, you know. So the idea is like you have to sit and listen to it, you know. You don't have to, but you know what I mean. So yeah. I mean, I think that's you know. So I'll stop rambling and we'll go on to the next track. So this is probably my favourite track that you've got on here, I have to say, by SQRM.
SQRM. Is that how you call it?
Squirm.
SQRM.
Squirm.
Yeah, they're good. Oh yeah, the guitarist from Hoax plays in this band.
Ah, nice.
By the way.
Okay.
Yeah, they're from. I did my research.
Oh.
They don't have a Wikipedia, I don't think. But I learned that they're from Massachusetts, Western Massachusetts.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, they just sound so fucking like the guitaring, the way it's just so discordantly out of, I don't know, just discordance.
Yeah.
And sort of mangled kind of approach to songwriting and brutal vocalist.
Yeah.
And the album they got out, it's called Rodeo, and the front cover of it's just got the best front cover. It's just like a picture of a really gnarly clown. His face, his horrible fat face, a weird face, like
that's
sort of smudged makeup or whatever. It looks great, and it's, I'm sorry I get carried away.
No, that's absolutely fine. I mean, I can remember being really destroyed drunk, and you putting this track on, and I remember that clown face, man, and you know, when we were talking about
it leaves an impression on you.
Yeah, it does. It definitely does, and I'll put the link in the description for that as well.
Yeah, this song is called Cut My Strings.
Smashing. Let's listen. Okay, so that was SQRM or SQRM. SQRM, is that right? Is that how you say it?
I don't know. SQRM.
SQRM.
Who knows?
It's about like scurvy.
yeah, scurvy.
But yeah, we were talking during that, and just talking about how you were talking about their stage presence and the way these guys look and just look insane.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Yeah, just watching the videos again. Something still worth check out. The singer just goes nuts. He's in that. Yeah, just an amazing band. Another amazing band. I'm not sure if they're still going. But if they were rolling through my town, I would definitely go to check them out.
Definitely, I would as well, man. I think that's it's a good shout. That. Okay, so we've got a couple more songs left to do. The next one we're going to play is fucking Invincible.
Yes.
So
fucking Invincible, lead singer from Daughters.
That's it.
His kind of hardcore side project band. It's not. I don't think it's a side. It's like he's in a hardcore band.
Yeah.
I discovered this maybe a couple of years ago, but Trencher played with Daughters for a while. We did a tour with them, and Lex, the main guy in this band, he was in Daughters, and I don't know if anyone's seen Daughters live, but
I've definitely seen them.
And he's one of the most profound, crazy frontmen I have ever witnessed, and every day when we were on the road with those guys, he would just do crazy shit, and he's probably the most I don't want to go in a kind of cliche territory, but he's probably the most insane, crazy fucking frontman, rock star, whatever person I've ever witnessed. He's the real deal. He will make, what I mean, the Jim Morrison wannabes look like like a picnic. It's shit he's doing is insane, and he was insane. But funnily enough, and maybe it's inside scoop, but he's a really nice guy off stage. You talk to him and he's totally sane and normal, but then when he goes on stage, he would just be
it's
nuts. Just I mean, the stuff I saw on that tour was nuts. One time we playing in Wigan, I think it was. And there was some generic fucking hardcore band supporting and everything, tough guy kind of shit, and it was kind of a horrible venue. And when Daughters came on, he was making out with the guy from that band, and then he got someone else to piss in his hand, and he was throwing it out into the audience. And then I swear to God, man, there was a puddle of piss on the floor, and he got down and he started licking up the piss. That's how fucking crazy that guy is. And when I saw fucking Invincible on YouTube, I discovered it again. He's just back to the crowd, straight down the fucking line, hardcore, fucking pissed off. None of that kind of presence or insanity that he did in Daughters. It was more like another kind of thing.
More focused.
More. But I kind of like that. It was even more pissed off, and maybe when you're doing that kind of thing on the road in a band like Daughters, that's a kind of a hard. How many people are going to call you an asshole or whatever. And I will attest to it. He wasn't an asshole. He was a nice dude, but I guess when he wants to fucking throw down on stage, he sees that as I don't know. I guess he focuses himself into a certain kind of mindset when he goes on stage. But he's not like Gigi Allen or something, he's gonna come into your living room with his balls hanging out or whatever. Maybe he did do that, I don't know. I'm only talking from just meeting it, hanging out with him for a little bit. But I was just really impressed with fucking Invincible. He's just straight down the middle. Fucking maybe he's getting over some of that, you know.
Yeah.
Kind of stuff from Daughters and pouring it into another band, and but yeah, I love Daughters, and I mean Daughters have reformed recently.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
and
yeah,
you know,
long may it continue.
Exactly,
I might add.
man.
Right,
but fucking Invincible, maybe some people don't know about it. Great band.
cool. Right,
The song is called Cross Uncross.
let's do it.
Down.
Let's wind this thing down. That was fucking Invincible with Cross Uncross. Fucking wicked good album. Everything they've put out is really, really good.
Yeah, they got that 7-inch. What's it called? I Hate Myself. And
Oh yeah.
I hate myself and I want to.
It's like I hate myself and I want you to die.
Yeah,
That's
and,
it.
Yeah.
Great song, great record title that. Okay, so we'll come to the end and we're going to play what, Ancestors?
Yeah, Mark McCoy from Charles Bronson.
Yep.
Holy Molar, and owns Youth Attack Records. Yeah, he does like stuff, man. I mean, he does this black metal stuff. I guess it's kind of black metal. I just think it's fucking awesome. I think anything that guy does is awesome. Again, he's a very like elusive figure.
Yeah.
Trencher played with Das Oath a couple of times.
Yeah.
Got to meet him, and yeah, again, just he's a major inspiration to me. He's also an artist. I think he's studied art. And his artwork is amazing. His collages, stuff that, yeah, just amazing. But he's totally elusive and completely cool. He's in a band, you know, he's in so many bands like Virgin Mega Whore and Holy Molar.
I love Holy Molar.
Das Oath, Charles Bronson.
Yeah. I didn't know he was actually in Charles Bronson. Like that's
he's
pretty
the
cool.
lead singer from Charles Bronson.
Yeah, that's cool.
And I've read interviews with him and just stuff he said. He's totally cool, and yeah, in my eyes. And Ancestors, yeah, they're a band like they've got like 3. There's like Ancestors 1, Ancestors 2, Ancestors 3. It's completely, you know, again, underproduced and just fucking horrible. You know, I think black metal is, black metal is a weird genre, and it can be, you know, full of assholes and whatever, Norway and stuff, the stabbings, you know. Sometimes I think of Harmony Korine, this direct. Yeah, I don't know if you've heard of the film director. Harmony
No, I
Korine.
haven't. No.
He did this kind of weird. I don't know. He just said like, yeah, black metal, the most extreme music in the world. And I think it is in a way. You know, it's like it is the most. You can do it from a completely outsider perspective, just like grindcore.
Yeah.
It doesn't belong to. It's just a fucking music form, you know.
Yeah.
I think it's a cool medium. There's a kind of existential element to it. I think sort of.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know the one that you can be one person. There's a thing on YouTube. I think One Man Metal, where there's these one people.
The Vice thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's cool in a way. It's it's like outsider art or something.
Yeah, outsider art's a good description.
But yeah, heard this and it just sounds like the most horrible shit ever. Like from like early Mayhem. When Dead was
alive.
Yeah, when Dead was alive. Yeah, good stuff.
Nice one. Well, thanks very much for coming in to speak to us and playing some underrated gems. This is it's been a real eye opener, man, and I love it. It's really good. So yeah, cheers for that, man.
Thank you for having me, man. And hope I didn't come across too retarded. But, it's been a pleasure, man. Thank you very much.
No worries, man. Right, okay, this is Ancestors.